Hello Validez students and families. Mr. Keller here posting this video on Tuesday, April 21st. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope your families are safe, healthy. I hope everyone's just doing well, staying at home and doing well during this quarantine period. And I really hope you're not watching too much TikTok, not playing too many video games, not watching too much TV, all those things. I really briefly just wanted to go over some small changes I was gonna make for office hours. I was gonna add some more hours because I wanna, just get in touch with everyone I can. I wanna be able to help the most amount of people possible. And I realized that some of you are late risers, let's say. So that means that we're not maybe waking up at 8 o'clock to check in for office hours. So I'll talk about that a little later in the video. Now for AVID, before I explain the assignments for this week, keep in mind, make sure that you filled out the AVID application if you have any interest in joining AVID next year. I would tell you, if there is even a small part of you that wants to join AVID next year, please fill out the application. If you are dead set on not joining, I also posted the AVID opt-out form. So what that means is if you really don't want to be a part of AVID next year, you need to fill out the form. Otherwise, we are more than likely going to place you in AVID. So the AVID application is there because we get a lot of applicants, and looking at the form right now, we had over 140 people apply. So what that means is if there is not enough space, we look at the applications and decide who we're gonna take and who we're not gonna take. So please, if you are gonna join AVID, make sure you fill out the application. If you need help, you don't know where it is, first of all, it's on Google Classroom, in my page, and the whole Validez school. But beyond that, you can also contact me if you need help finding it, or you are confused, or you have any questions about that. I'm not forcing you to join AVID. Do what you want to do. Do what your parents want you to do, but let me know if you have any questions. Now for today, what I want you guys to work on are some college notes. And what these notes are essentially notes about different types of colleges. It's gonna be very, very similar to the PowerPoints that you guys are used to seeing in my class. Now, these PowerPoints will have slides on a bunch of different types of colleges. We have public schools, private schools, military academies, religious schools, whatever the type of college is, there's gonna be notes about that. So the instructions for that will be posted on my Google Classroom. It's gonna be some Google Slides, and then there's gonna be a notes section. Now keep in mind, the notes are not paper and pencil. That's not how we're doing it. You have to complete the notes digitally. It's gonna be a little different at first. It's gonna be a little weird, but I have no doubt that you guys will do a fine job of it. It's gonna be a kind of a two-part assignment, so we're not gonna take all the notes this week. We'll do about half of them this week. So we're gonna start out with public schools and private schools. You guys will take notes about that today. And again, just go to Google Classroom if you need help finding it. And then next week, we'll look at some different types of schools. So complete those notes today. And on Thursday, I am changing the scholar group assignment a little bit. So last week, for our very first e-scholar group, you guys did a very good job of showing up. However, I realized that, since we do have, a decent amount of students not showing up, it makes more sense to combine my two AVID classes. So whether you're in 6th period or 4th period, we're all gonna join the same scholar group. What that means is instead of the scholar group being at 11 o'clock for 6th period, it's gonna be at 10 o'clock for 6th and 4th period. So 4th period, it's gonna stay at the same time for you. 6th period, it's gonna be moved to 10 o'clock. So our scholar group session for both periods this week will be Thursday at 10 o'clock a.m. Keep in mind, I need you to post a question before you join the scholar group session. That shows me that you've thought about something you might need help in. The question should be about things from your other classes. If you have math work, it could be about how do you factor the equation. If you have language arts work, it could be about how to find the theme in the story. Whatever the question is, it should come from your other assignments. It should not be about, why is education important? How do I write a book? It should be a question about things you are currently working on. And then you post it in the comment section when I post the assignment. So be thinking all week, what do I need help in? What assignments am I struggling in? That way you can post the question and then we can help you. You have support here, use it. I don't think there is anyone in any of my AVID classes that understands everything completely right now. You're getting a lot of work and you're not getting a ton of instruction from your teachers because we're not here with you. You should have questions. If you don't have questions right now, you are probably not working hard enough. Now, Mr. Keller understands Thursday at 10 o'clock, some of you might not be available. Maybe you're babysitting, maybe you have another commitment with your family. Whatever the case is, if you cannot attend our e-scholar group session on Thursday at 10 o'clock, you need to respond 2 of your classmates to get full credit. What that means is 2 classmates will have posted questions, you need to respond to them. So if I ask, I don't know how to convert a decimal to a fraction, what you could say is, in your comment section, you could say, hey, have you tried looking in the math book on page 34? There's an example there. Or, hey, do you know what the first step of your problem is? So you need to be doing these things to help your classmates. So assuming you posted your question, on Thursday you have 2 options. A, attend the Zoom Scholar Group session Thursday at 10 o'clock. Option B, if you cannot attend, respond to 2 classmates' comments with comments or questions of your own. If you do either of these things, you will receive full credit from me. As far as office hours, I currently hold office hours every day from 8 to 9. That will not change because I know some of you use it to come in and ask me questions. However, what I'm also going to start doing is opening up my office hours on after you guys are done with your scheduled classes. So what that is and what that means is I will open up office hours starting at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So I'll be available then as well. Mr. Keller does have chores, he has errands to run, so I don't know if I can offer that one every day, but I will do my best to be there every day. Remember, office hours are also available by request. If you message me, I'm happy to log on and meet up with you on Friday, Monday at 11 o'clock. Let me know. Finally, Mr. Keller understands that right now it's a tough time to be getting your assignments done because you don't have the teacher there helping you out every step of the way. What I want you to do is make sure you're completing everything. For me personally, I would rather have you do the assignment completely wrong than not do it at all. For those of you in ELD and AVID, for me, I'm happy to help you out with other assignments as well. So if you need help with your science, your math, whatever it is, I'll do my best to help you with that if you want some help during office hours. So to end the video, I just want to remind you guys to stay safe. Reach out if you need anything. Don't make fun of me too much because I know my hair is super long right now. I need a haircut, but obviously it's really hard to even do that right now. So Mr. Keller misses you. Come by office hours, say hi, shoot me an email, post a message on Google Classroom. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I want you guys all to take care of yourselves and make sure your families stay safe as well. Miss you all. Bye.